Hello everybody, my name's Katie, welcome to the Book Buddies, and today's video is going to be my book unhaul. So please excuse the lighting, it's dark outside and that light is crap, so lighting is not going to be good, but it's better in here than it is in my room, so there's that. I have no idea how many books I have actually, but it's this bag full. Basically, there is a used bookstore here in town, and I am planning on going and seeing if they buy books, and if they don't buy used books, I will probably take it to a library or something, because I don't go to that bookstore ever, so, and I don't think that they have credits, so there's no real point in me giving it to them otherwise. These are going to be going in no particular order. The basic reason for this is these are books that I, one, have no interest in, or two, read and really disliked, which a couple of these will be obvious if you've ever watched any of my other videos, like my really old videos. Don't. If you haven't, don't. Or I read them and I have no interest in continuing if it was a series, or it was cool but I don't ever think about it and don't really like them that much, I'm just gonna get rid of them. So some of these are books from my library, from the library sale that I went to, that I just immediately was like, I don't want. And like I said, some of them are books that I owned already, some of them are ones that I read, that kind of thing. I've already repeated myself like 3 times, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. This one is one that I got from the library sale. This one just irritated me when I first read the back of it, but this is Hold Back This Day by Ward Kindle. This book is about a government that decided that race wasn't going to be a thing, so they like intermingled everything, and the last surviving white people go to Mars, basically, to escape being eradicated, and I was just... no. These next 2 books are part of a series that I honestly just have no interest in continuing, and it is The Alchemist and The Magician by Michael Scott. The first 2 books in the Immortal Nicholas Flamel series. This is definitely one of those books that was like, I don't hate it, but I have absolutely no interest in reading and continuing with them, and I don't really like them either, so it's just gonna go. This next book is a book I've had for over 10 years. Just get rid of it. And it is City of the Dead by T.L. Hiley. Don't know what it's about, don't care what it's about. Owned it for 10 years, never touched it. This next book is the literal only book I have ever gotten rid of or ever plan on getting rid of that I've gotten from somebody else as a gift. And the reason being, it is the second book in a series that I have no intention of starting. And that is Rogue by... upside down, by Julie Kagawa. This is the second book in the Talon series. I don't know what it's called, but I know the first book is called Talon, and I just absolutely no interest in continuing this series. My friend got me this thinking it was the first book in a series, so oh well. It's cute though. If I was still into dragons, maybe, but I haven't really been that into dragons since like 8th grade. So this next one is another one that was from the library sale, and it is Deep Black Bio War by Stephen Kuntz. I don't know what this is about. I just know it's kind of a political thing, and or like a politics-based book, and I'm not interested. I hate politics, don't want to read about it, so it's going. The next book that I have here is Peter James' Host. Don't know what it's about. Not interested. It has something to do with a computer virus, I think. This next one might be a little bit surprising just because of the author. However, again, wasn't really that into it, and it is the first book in the Warp series by Owen Colfer, Warp the Reluctant Assassin. The reason that this would be probably surprising is because this is the same author of Artemis Fowl, which is my favorite middle grade series. The thing is, I didn't dislike this, but I never finished it. This was very much like one of those, I was like, it wasn't bad, but it was taking too long to get going, and when it did get going, I was already kind of disinterested. So there's that. And also, how many books are in this series? When did the next one come out? I genuinely don't remember ever seeing the second book in this series. Did it even come out? Did it continue? I don't know. Again, another book in a series, and it is The Blue Door by Krista Kind, the Threshold series, the first book in that series. There's 4 books in this series. Same kind of thing as Warp. I don't ever remember seeing the second book to this series. I know it exists, but I've never seen it before. And this is definitely one of those things that was like, it's interesting, it's cool, but I know the simple fact that it's Christian fiction and it's about angels and like that kind of thing, that it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get really weird, and I'm not gonna like it, so I'm just not gonna keep it. I didn't dislike this at all, and I thought that the way that the angels were described and like their personalities and like the things that they did, and the story that seemed to, if I remember correctly, because it's been like 5 years, this story that seemed to have been what was going to go, like the, you know, anyway, what am I saying? It seemed interesting, but like I said, it's Christian fiction. Christian fiction always gets weird. When it has something, when it's explicitly about angels, it always gets really weird. The next 2 books are books that were in a series when I got them in one of those book bundles that were $1 that were at the library sale. And these 2 are books that are like the 3rd and 7th book in 2 different series, and I am not interested enough to get them, the first ones. And the first one is The Enemy Within, Missions Earth Volume 3 by L. Ron Hubbard. I'm not gonna get the others. And then there's this one that is The Unincorporated War by Danny Cullen and Ethan Cullen, and again, not gonna get the first ones. This next book is a book that I don't even know why I got, and it is The Good, the Bad, and the Grace of God, What Honesty and Pain Taught Us About Faith, Family, and Forgiveness by Jep and Jessica Robertson. This was back when like Duck Dynasty was a big deal, and like you either loved it or you hated it. I was on the side of like, I enjoyed it because it was really freaking funny. Like, whether you like them or not, they're funny. So that's why I got this, and it like was, I remember seeing an interview or something with them, and they were talking about this, and there was something that happened to him when he was little that I was interested in reading about, but I don't even remember what that was. So, and I think I got this because it was like $1.50 because it was on sale. I don't remember even what the thing was that I was interested in reading. Okay, so if you haven't watched my previous videos ever, these books I hate so much. Never got the hype. I read it because of the hype, didn't understand it. I've since realized that I just really can't stand dystopians, but like, I hated these. I hated them so much. I've wanted to get rid of them for forever, but when I tried to get rid of them, my sister was like, no, and she took them, and now she's in Brazil, so I can take them back and sell them. Get some of my money back for the trash that is those books. I'm sorry if you liked them. I hate them. So this is a weird video. I didn't really ever say anything, nothing like all that interesting. It's just books that I'm getting rid of and kind of why. Although, if you have read any of those and you liked them and you think that I should keep them, feel free to tell me why down below. Oh, his poor tail's all messed up. Jeez, Jessica, you have destroyed this poor turtle. Poor thing. Poor turtle. I got my roommate this fidgety turtle last year, and it's supposed to be a ornament, but she uses it as a fidget toy, and it's gotten very loose. Kind of worried it'll break or something. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry there was no video on Tuesday. I have not been having a great week at all. So there was no video on Tuesday, and the update for Sunday is going to be very, very short. So anyway, I do have some exciting news that I will make a video about on Monday. That will be an extra video along with whatever is happening on Tuesday, but it is an extra video specifically because I wanted that to have its own thing. So I'm telling you now, it is going to be out on Monday. It's really exciting for me anyway. So like, please be sure to check it out and, you know, watch the whole thing. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you so wish. Leave a comment down below for anything you would like me to do in a video. I will more than likely do it. In the description, I will leave the Instagram and my specific Goodreads down below. And be sure to click the like bell thing, because I don't think people are seeing these videos, and also like everybody says to click the bell thing. Apparently it does something. I'm not sure if it actually works, but it's supposed to like notify, you know. I don't know if that actually works. I don't use the bell when I subscribe to people, because I usually just go to their specific channel when I want to watch them. That's beside the point. All I have for you today, and I will see you next time. I don't have a book to hold up, so goodbye. Happy reading.